Hey guys, Rick Tennant here. Hope you're doing well. I want to talk to you a little bit about protecting yourself from Satan, and I'm going to relate it to a song that I heard. I like blues music, and there's a song I've heard play a couple times called Ain't No Fun When the Rabbit's Got Your Gun. And if you're not a hunter, you may have trouble relating to this, but I grew up in West Virginia. We fished, we hunted, and I can relate to this. And in fact, when I heard it, I started thinking about Satan and how it related to a rabbit. Okay. A rabbit looks soft and furry and cuddly, and you just want to hold it. Um, but it looks utterly harmless. And Satan also will look harmless. Satan can appear to be harmless. Satan can appear to be something like a smile from across the room from somebody that you shouldn't be smiling back at. Or Satan can appear to be a website that you shouldn't click on. Satan can be in the form of a bottle of pills or alcohol or anything blingy, anything that might look attractive to you or something you might want to try but think, nah, I can just get away with this once. No, no, no. You don't want to do that. A rabbit will always lead you away from his home. So if you're hunting and all of a sudden you come upon a rabbit, he's never too far away from his hole, but he wants to protect that home. And he will take off away from that place in hopes that you're going to follow and get lost. Satan will also lead you away from your home, your spiritual base, okay? And the further away you get from your spiritual core and your spiritual base, the weaker you become. A rabbit always circles back to his hole. Once he goes far enough into the woods, into the field, and gets you off kilter and feels that he's lost you, he will always circle back home. Satan does the same thing. Once you've taken the bait, then Satan's going to circle back to his home, which is the pit of hell, and you don't want to be anywhere near Satan's home. Now, we hunt with guns. Guns have bullets. Bullets will stop a rabbit. Your spiritual bullets will stop Satan. And what are we talking about in spiritual bullets? And how well do you protect your spiritual bullets? Well, I think of things like your faith, the truth, the word, your salvation, your prayer. These are all things that keep you grounded in God and not attracted by things that the devil offers. I know you're familiar with Ephesians 6, where it talks about putting on the armor of God. I'm not going to read that whole section to you, but it does refer to things like girding your loins with the truth and having put on the breastplate of righteousness, shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace, the shield of faith, and taking on the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which of course is the word of God. Twice in this section, Paul says to put on the full armor of God, okay? So he's saying if you leave a part of you unprotected, then you're allowing Satan to be able to get into you. Then the rabbit has your gun. So we need to put on the full armor of God every day, not once a week, not once a month, but every day, because Satan works every day. He's relentless, and he's going to look for weaknesses in us. So be on guard. Don't be misled by any harmless looking little bunny trails that could lead to someplace you don't want to be. So I'm going to suggest you do all of your hunting in the Word of God. Okay? Happy trails.